Hello, today I'm going to be talking about pre-production tools, so I'm going to just jump straight in with a storyboard. So a storyboard is like a comic strip. This plans out what you're going to be shooting and how you're going to shoot it. This will be in chronological order, usually going from one shot to the next, exploring the scene. So therefore you should include your shot type, your location, what's happening on screen, is the camera going to move, what lighting you're going to have, what sounds are going to be here, what video effects you're going to use, the duration of the shots, the shot number, and if you're going to have any transitions between two shots. This really helps because then it helps you plan out what you're going to shoot and how you're going to shoot it, and you can refer back to it while shooting and going, right, okay, this is this shot, this is that shot, and it should all work fine. Next we have the Gantt chart. The Gantt chart is used to plan out the schedule of a project, and there's a key thing within time management. This will be produced usually on a Excel spreadsheet, and you'll have the weeks at the top, and then down the side will be the objectives that you wish to achieve, and you just highlight in the boxes how long you think it's going to take. So, for example, if I was doing a storyboard for a film, I would probably highlight the whole week. 1 week at the top, so that'd be about 4 boxes. Highlight that in whatever colour you choose. To say, right, this is the set time I wish to get this done in, and it just keeps it clear and concise and helps you go, right, we're on track, or oh no, we're slipping a bit behind there, but we did catch some time back up here, or whatever, and it just helps you make sure your time is managed well. Now, this is probably one of the most important pieces of pre-production is the script. Without the script, you won't be able to do anything. A script or screenplay is usually going to be is the words that are going to be performed in your video. If you have a narration, you're going to need a script. If you have actors, you're going to need a script. If you have a presenter, you're going to need a script. It doesn't matter what you're shooting, you'll probably need a script. This is usually written on the script. It will again indicate shot types, edits, possible inserts in which shots, and you give the stage directions and everything. The script is basically, again, like the storyboard, something you can refer back to and go, right, okay, we need to do this, 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 and this, and yeah. Shot list is, again, very simple. It's just a list of shots, probably in order, saying, right, okay, we need to do... you'll have your list of shots, and you go through and you work through them, and whatever you cross off what you've done, and it just helps to really understand what shots you need to achieve and when you're going to do them, really. A shooting script is basically a shot list and the script together. This will be, again, easier for you to use when on production, because then you have the script on one side and the shots on the other, and it just goes with the storyboard as well, and just you can read it like that and go, so let's say the line is, oh, hey John, and it will say, the shot will say, cue close-up shot of Steve's head turning towards to look at the door, and cut here to go to a medium shot of John coming through the door. It would be something like that along with the script, and it helps you follow what you need to do. A location recce is where you go and view the location before you go and do your shooting. You can take a picture. You would take a picture of the location, and then from the location you would wait how long you're going to be there, how long you need to be there, and everything. A risk assessment. A risk assessment is where you highlight all the possible risks on a shoot, and you have to say if they're going to be likely or unlikely, and how you can solve this, and who you're going to call if it all goes wrong, and things like that. It just helps to make sure you keep everybody on the shoot safe, and make sure that no one is in any sort of danger whatsoever. An overhead diagram is also linked onto the back of a risk assessment, because it can help position everything. So let's say you're shooting in a car park, you would then draw what the car park would look like from a bird's eye view, and position where the cameras are going to be, where the lighting's going to be, and everything else, and where the main action is going to take place. And it's just something that again can sort of help you on the shoot. This also allows everybody to understand where they need to be and how. A call sheet is basically it does what it says on the tin. You have contact details for everybody on the shoot or on that day. So, for example, if I was again shooting outside in that car park, I'd have call details for the actors, the lighting, the cameramen, everybody, so I can get in contact with them. So if my second cameraman wasn't there, I could quickly just go, right, okay, I need Steve. Can I have Steve's number, please? And it would be on the call sheet. A budget is where you work out how much everything is going to cost. So you look at the how much it's going to be to hire a camera and a laptop and an editing suite, and you add it all up, and then if you've got enough money for it, you can pay for it. But these things are incredibly important to do. Okay, release agreement. A release agreement is a piece of paper that an actor will sign to say that they are willing to participate on a shoot. No one under the age of 18 can actually legally sign one. They would have to get their parent or guardian to give them permission. They would have to sign the release agreement due to certain laws. And edit decision list is a combination of your storyboard and your footage log. It's a paper edit of your production, and this sort of cues everything and puts everything into a sort of chronological order and makes it run smoothly and has all the times on it. It is basically the paper edit of your production, and it's very useful to go back to. An asset log is where you log everything that isn't yours. So if you was going to have, like in my documentary I recently made, I had Kate Moss footage when talking about a skinny model. This would have to be then logged on an asset log. A footage log is just logging all your footage that you've actually got. A location release is where you have to go get permission to use a certain location. My friend who makes a YouTube series has had to do this before when he's been filming steam trains, because he's had to get permission from the railway to actually go and film there. Which sometimes they can say yes, sometimes they say no, sometimes you have to pay and things like that, and it's very important to have a location release.